thought we'd have a rundown, right? A quick rundown of occurrences. This ascensioning, awakening, right? All it is growing. Some people call it spirituality, it's religious for some. It doesn't matter, right? All that matters is that you choose to grow. And when you do this, you get downloads of information and knowledge, right? Um, it's also in your DNA. There all this information and knowledge comes from higher powers, a higher consciousness, right? And your abilities start to come online and you start seeing the truth of everything, right? And you learn about your energy and your vibrations and all the cycles that are going on and all the coincidences and all the synchronizations, and your chakras are spinning, and things feel supernatural and magic. You become an alchemist of all your energy and all that has happened and is happening. You can alchemize it into what you believe it's trying to tell you, all these messages, and you have to keep everything all in balance with grace and poise and be grateful for all the shit. Yeah, because you start to see why. That's why you've got things, right, and people triggering you all the time and blocking you, like this elephant. This elephant energy is unblocking lots of things. It only blocks things that are not good for you, right? In between all of this, you've got the elites, and the mainstream media trying to scare you, you know what I mean? Put the fear of God in you so that you comply, right? And in between all this, you can see. You can start to see why certain things happen to you, and you still get emotional fulfillment. But in this journey, you think, well, how do I remember all that? Well, you don't have to, because you know, right? You know it's real. Whatever it is, yeah, it's now changed you forever. So whatever you think it is, or anybody else does, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what it is if it's working for you, right? It works, the process works because you are. That's what happens. So you don't have to remember all this, right? At all. You can do it all. You're quite capable of doing what anybody else does, right? If you apply yourself. See, all you have to remember, right, and I keep saying this, is to notice your feelings and why you're feeling like that. And when you go to that, it cuts the ego straight out. Once you'll feel it shift. Once you think to yourself, you know what I mean, right? I'm gonna. What am I feeling about this right now? How do I feel? Yeah. And what should I do about it? Because then you start to realise that you have to do things with integrity and truth. You have to. You haven't. You can't keep moving forward if it's all me, and you understand this, and the whole process, you start to understand in your own way. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters, is what's working for you, is why for the first time in your life, you are feeling emotional fulfillment. When you've got people leave. Everyone's gone or going, but you're still emotionally fulfilled, and this is what the process does. So don't worry about all of that and your chakras spinning and the arsehole who keeps triggering you. Don't worry about that. You will get to a point, and it's hard, where you think, you know what I mean, that's happening on purpose, that they don't realise that they are being a tool. That's what they're being. They're being a tool towards you. That is all.